And I appreciate your support. So, and, that's pretty good news that it's to me, it's bad news that we're not doing Thanksgiving, but it's good news that there's recorded shows that you can just go ahead and do something to keep yourself in the pace. So, Thanksgiving's a long day, so there's always a little bit of time to do your exercise through that day. There's great, it just makes you feel good, brings the energy up. This morning, I go outside, I look up into the sun, and just for a moment, all of a sudden I'm awake and refreshed. And that's just what nature does for you. And Tai Chi and Qigong, it's a very natural thing to do. So to move the body is critically important because it makes us feel good. So again, this class, you can do it standing or sitting, preferably you stand, because we're going to do a lot of strengthening of the legs. And we're also going to go very slow for this first part of the class. I want to make sure that you kind of really get some really core principles down with how we're moving the body, so the ups and downs. So the primary thing is when we inhale, we're always initiating a move. When we exhale, we're always concluding that move. And when we inhale, the body's rising. And when we exhale, the body's following. In other words, we're bending our knees. So we're doing a lot of squats through that. All right. So let's begin with a little bit of 3 heart opening breaths. Palms in front of the abdomen, and inhale, just give it a nice big stretch. Now you put the whole body into this stretch, all the way down to the toes, and exhale. How about that? Again, through the nose. When you bring your mind into the body, you can stretch the entire body just from doing this, and it feels so good. And exhale one more time. Through the nose and give it a good stretch. Oh, that feels so good. And exhale. Now with your feet about hip width apart, just throw your arms around from side to side and look straight ahead so you get an even twist in the spine. And when you get to a side, bend the knees a little bit so you push down into a hip. This is a nice hip opening exercise. It opens a tissue that supports the joints around the hip area. Very, very nice little exercise to warm the body up. Now, the same up and down motion that we're doing, we're going to bring our arms up to shoulder height. So the outside palm goes face up and the inside palm turns down. So really, what does that mean when the outside palm goes face up and the inside palm turns down? How does that look like? Well, the inside palm is like there's a bucket tied around your neck and holding from a string. And you're taking your inside hand, reaching into the bucket, and then taking that chicken feed and flinging it out behind you. And that's how it looks. And we're doing that with each hand. And this way you get a nice stretch through the body. And you're also developing a good sense of mind-body coordination. So the inside palm is face down, the outside palm is face up. Is that easy to do for you? The inside palm is face down, the outside palm is face up. I asked that question because I'm not seeing it. Well, listen, as long as you're having a good time, that's okay with me. Now widen the step and reach up high and stretch and go to the other side and give it a good stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch and go to the other side, give it a good stretch. One more time, stretch, other side and stretch. And now come to the center and let's bring a little vibration into the body. We're going to start bouncing the knees, let the shoulders and arms relax. Let your head relax. Posture is important. Your head weighs about 13 pounds. And so if it's evenly balanced over your shoulders and the shoulders are over the hips and the hips are over the knees and the knees are over the ankles, you take the weight off your spine. So what I mean by that is when you drop your head down, right, like this, you're actually tripling the weight on your back, on the spine when you do that. And that's what kind of pulls your spine out of alignment. It's not very good thing to do. So you have to watch and try to keep always holding your head up as much as you can throughout the day. Now just start shaking the palms as we're bouncing the knees. Vigorously shake the palms. So Qigong is what the name of these exercises are. And it's Tai Chi came from Qigong. Now, Qi is energy. and gong is the movement of that energy. So what we're doing is opening up the body in such a way that the energy flows smoothly through the body. And it's pretty much that simple. Now let's add a wiggle of the hips, wiggle the hips. At the same time, we're bouncing the knees and shaking the palms. You start getting a rhythm here. And then just add a little shimmy the shoulders, shimmy the shoulders. Okay, you can't shimmy the shoulders without bobbling the head. So let's just get right to it and bobble the head too. So we're bouncing the knees, shaking the palms, wiggling the hips, shimmy the shoulders, and bobbling the head. We're all shook up. Just let it all go. Just shake yourself up and don't think about any one thing going. Just let it all go. And you get it all in. All right, now stop and feel the tingling in your fingers. Yeah, that brings your mind into the body, and it's as simple as that. It's not complicated. Now let's drop the head down and bring the chin to the chest and just relax the shoulders. So we're going to rotate the neck, but it's more than a neck rotation. We're stretching through the whole body. So when you inhale, bring your chin around to the right. I'll go to the left so I'm on the same side as you. And lift the chin up high so you're stretching through the front of the back, your lower back, the front of your abdomen, and then exhale, come on down the other side. Okay, we'll go 2 more times around, and then we'll reverse. So through the nose, let's inhale as we're coming up, stretching through the body. Oh, it feels so good. And then exhale, come on down. Could you feel that through your sides that time? Again, through the nose, lift the chin up, feel it through your whole body. Where are you feeling this? And exhale, come on down. Now when you get to the bottom, let's reverse. So through the nose, let's inhale the opposite way. Lift the chin up, stretching all the way through the abdomen. And exhale, come on down. So your knees should be bent on the downstroke. So inhale, straighten the knees as you come up, stretching through the body. As you exhale, bend the knees as you come down and just relax into that posture. One more time around through the nose. Let's inhale, straighten the knees and stretch. And then exhale, come on down. Okay, good job. Then lift the head up and just kind of bobble the head a little bit gently. Let's bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Extend the left arm. And you can take the right hand and come around and just drop your head, put a little pressure on the neck if you want. That's optional. You don't have to do that. And just feel the neck. Now the knees we'll start with the bending in the knees. Now let's add the breath. So when we inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees and just relax into that stretch for the side of the neck. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees and just relax into that. One more time, inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees and just relax into that stretch for the side of the neck. Now when you inhale, slowly start coming out of this as you straighten the knees. And then exhale, just relax and bobble the head. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Okay, left ear, left shoulder, right hand's extended and the knees are bent. And if you want, you can take this left hand, wrap it around the head and a little bit of pressure. So now let's add the breath. Through the nose, inhale, straighten the knees. Feel the body expand, and then exhale, bend the knees and just relax with a little bit of pressure there. Again, through the nose, inhale, straighten the knees, feel a little stretch through the neck, and then exhale, just relax and just hold it there right where you've achieved. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, just relax with a little squeeze down this, just pulling on the stretch. Now, when you inhale, come up as you inhale, let go, and exhale, just bobble the head and just relax the shoulders. Let's bring the right hand behind the neck. Bring the elbow across down and look behind you. Warm-ups are very important to doing exercise Qigong. So let's inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees and bring the elbow back and down, looking hardly behind you. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, stay into the twist, and then exhale, sink a little bit more deeply into that twist for your spine. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees as you look hard behind you. Now, when you inhale, come up to the center, and then exhale, just relax and bobble the head. So the same thing with the other side. So bend the knees, then inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bring the elbow across and down, looking behind you. Then right where you are, you inhale, just straighten the knees into the twist. And then exhale, bend the knees and just relax into that twist. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, twisting a little bit more deeply. And then exhale, bend the knees as you relax where you've achieved into that twist. One more time. Inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, bend the knees into that twist. Now when you inhale, slowly come up to the center. Slowly, slowly. And exhale, relax and just kind of loosen the body, bobble the head. Shake the hands up and just shimmy the shoulders. Bring your elbows into the side. Make a fist. Feet about hip width apart. So in all my classes, I try to do these same types of warm-ups because they are warm-ups and they're very effective. So let's bend the knees. So I want you to inhale, straighten the knees. Now when you exhale, pull the thumbs back and just squeeze the shoulders and bend the knees. Then inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze. One more time. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze. Now that's 3. We're going to go to 10. Then inhale and exhale. Oh, give it a good squeeze for number 4. Inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale. That makes number 5. We got 5 more to go. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze for number 6. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, make 7. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, squeeze. We have 2 to go. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Just get your mind right into doing this. Now inhale, come up, and then exhale, relax and shake the palms out, shim the shoulders, kick the legs out. Now let's bring the elbows up to shoulder height, make a good tight fist, and bend the knees as you sink into this. Okay, here we go. So inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees and squeeze the elbows behind you. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, pull those shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze. That's number 3. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze. Number 4, inhale and exhale, squeeze. 5 more. Inhale, and then exhale, squeeze. 6, inhale, and exhale, squeeze. 3 more. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze. Last 2. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, squeeze for 1 more time. Inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees as deeply as you want. Then inhale, come up, and then exhale, relax, shake the palms, shim the shoulder, bobble the head, kick the legs out. All right, now let's speak in the legs. I think we need to do a little work in the legs. We're going to start by stretching the back of the legs, but we're also going to impact each side of the hips. So all we're going to do is a hip hinge and make a circle with our body. We'll inhale on the way up and exhale on the way down. So feet are about hip width apart. I'm going to come down your right side first. So inhale up, hands in the hips. Now when you exhale, lock those knees and come down all the way down to your right side. And then move it through the stretch in the back of the legs. And when you inhale up, you're coming up. And now when you exhale, we go down. You're going to feel it in the left hip as you're coming down slowly. And when you go across the body, you're stretching through the back of the legs, not curving the back. When you inhale up, you feel it in the right hip. And exhale down, going through the stretch in the back of the leg. Then inhale up. Feel it in your right hip. Now hold it up at the top. We're going to reverse. Now exhale the opposite way, coming down. Feel it in your right hip again. Then stretch through the across the body and inhale up, left hip, and exhale down for the right hip. Stretching through the back of the legs. Heads up. Inhale up for your left hip. One more time around as we exhale on the downstroke. Move it around and inhale up. Hold it here and exhale and just relax and just shake the legs out. Now let's continue working on the legs. Next one we'll do is a forward bend to stretch both legs at the same time. So palms in front of the abdomen and inhale. Let's reach out to the side and exhale into a stretch. Then roll the palms up as we inhale, stretch through the belly. Now when you exhale, reach out, keep those elbows straight, and then just lock the knees and just let the arms hang. And if you need to keep your head up to keep the back straight, that's okay, but just don't strain the neck. Now we're going to add the breath. So through the nose, let's inhale and exhale. Just relax a little bit more into that stretch. Notice you just gently come down further. Again, through the nose, let's inhale. Feel the body expand with good, clean, fresh energy. And then exhaling all the stagnant energy, let it go and let yourself release into the stretch. One more time. Inhale, big, strong inhale. And then exhale, relaxing a little bit more for that stretch in the back of the legs. Now, when we inhale, slowly come on up, nice and slow. Take your time. And exhale, relax, and kick the legs out. I'm going to miss being here next Thursday. I think I might want to watch. I might want to watch one of my own videos. So join me for that. All right. Now, this next stretch is going to be for one leg at a time. So step forward with your right foot. Put the hands on the hips. You can bend the back knee as we come down, but keep that front leg straight. And we're just going to hinge at the hip, never curving the back. So inhale up, and then exhale, just hinge at the hip and come down. And this is a big challenge for the balance too. So this is good for strengthening your ability to even do something like this. Now let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale. And exhale, just relax a little bit more into that stretch for the back of the leg. And notice how much further you come down on that. Again, inhale and exhale. Oh, that stretch feels very good. It should feel good to you. Again, through the nose, let's inhale and exhale. If it doesn't feel good to you like it does to me, then you're probably overdoing it a little bit. Just relax. Then inhale, come up. And exhale, yes, make everything feel good to you. It should work, you should really have a good time while you're doing this. Let's step forward the other side. You deserve to have a good time. So inhale up and exhale, bend the back knee, keep that front leg nice and straight. And just go down where you don't come down any further. Now we'll add the breath. So through the nose, let's inhale, big long inhale. And exhale, just relax a little bit more to that stretch for the back of that front leg. Again, through the nose, let's inhale. And exhale, just a little bit more to that stretch. One more time. Inhaling, big long inhale. And exhale, just relax a little bit more. Remember to keep the head up. Now, when we inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, relax. So your torso all the way up to the top of the head puts weight on the back of the legs. It's a wonderful stretch. Now just kick the legs out. Let's go right into balance the plate exercise. Now, when we balance the plate, what we're doing is we start with our right, but we actually rotate our wrist, our elbow, our shoulder, our hip, our knee, and our ankle. Everything gets rotated. So that's what we want to do. This prevents calcification of the joint. It's a wonderful exercise. It improves your balance. It improves your mind-body experience. And it opens up the body in such a way where you get really good energy and send really good signals. In fact, let's just take just one quick little break and take a sip of water right now. Water is very good for us. So I hope you always have water when you do this class. Don't run out for it if you don't have it, because we're going to start really quick here. That's so good. All right. Now, balance the plate exercise. Step forward with your right foot and put both hands out with the face up. Now, you can take your left hand and put it behind you and hold it face up. Or if it's too difficult for you, just put it rested on your hip, okay? Got to do something with that here. Now, we're going to make 2 circles and do 2 breaths. The first circle goes underneath our arm. The second one goes over our head. And we're in a crouched position, so we're pretty low here. So when we inhale, we're going to straighten the knees. When we exhale, we're going to bend the knees. At the same time, we're making circles with our hips. So inhale, straighten the knees, come underneath the arms. Circle the wrist underneath the palm underneath the armpit, And then exhale, push to the right. The hip goes to the left, the opposite way. Now we're going to move the hip. So inhale, gyrate the hip around. And on that inhale, you're rising up as the arm goes over the head, knees are locked. And then exhale, bend the knees as we come back down into a deep crouch position. And the shoulders should be over the hips so we're not leaning forward. And then we have good balance. Let's try that again. So it's inhale underneath the arm, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees as we push to the side. Then gyrate the hip as we inhale all the way around over the hip. We straighten the knees, and then exhale, we bend the knees as we come back down. Yeah. Again, inhale underneath the arm. And then exhale, push the hip to the side, and the arm goes the opposite way. Inhale, gyrate the hip, come up and around, and exhale, completes the circle as we return. One more time, inhale, and exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head, and exhale, come on back to the start. Now, were you able to balance the plate on your palm? Let's focus on that a little bit. So it's inhale underneath up to the chest, let the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, and circle the palm underneath the armpit, and then exhale, push to the side. Now we have twisted arm. So when you inhale, we gyrate the hip, keeping the palm facing skyward, and then bend the elbow so you can come over the head, knees should be straight, and then exhale, keep that palm facing up and come back to the center. Let's try that again. So it's inhale and exhale, inhaling, and exhale. Okay, bring the foot back as we inhale. Now, what are we doing? We're standing on one leg. And exhale. So where your mind goes, that's where your energy is. So when we're standing on one leg, that's the energy. Because if you're thinking about something else, you won't be able to stand on one leg too good. You won't have good balance. So if you keep your mind into the energy that you want to create, you will have good balance. Let's do the same thing to the other side. It takes a little practice. So we're going to step off really slow this time. We're going to the left side. So where's your mind? Should be on the left leg, because that's where you need your balance. And you can lift your right foot up. Don't even think about the right foot though. And slowly, slowly step off and settle in. Okay, but both palms are out and distribute your weight evenly between both legs. Take the right palm, put it behind us face up. And again, if you need to put it on your hip, you can do that. Okay, 2 circles, 2 breaths. Through the nose, let's straighten the knees, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, circle the palm underneath the armpit, and then exhale, bend the knees and push. It's a nice stretch all the way up to the bicep. Now, when you inhale, gyrate the hip and start coming up as you're completing the circle, the rotation of the hips over the head, and then exhale, completes a circle as you come back down, keeping the shoulders over the hips. Try that again. So it's inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees as the arm goes the opposite way, the hip goes the opposite. Then inhale, gyrate the hip and rise up. Oh yeah, and exhale, come on back down again. Let's do that again. 2 circles, 2 breaths. First one, inhale underneath the arm, bend the wrist, circle the palm, and exhale. Push the hip to the right, the arm goes to the left into a stretch through the bicep. Now gyrate the hip as we inhale, start straightening the knees as you're completing that circle, and exhale, come on back down. Yeah, you got to put your mind into this in order to do it right. Every bit about you has to be 100% into the moment. That's what will make you successful. Again, inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale all the way around. And exhale completes a nice successful rotation. Let's do that again. So it's inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. All right, let's bring this foot back. Now, how do we do it? All our focus, our energy should be on the right leg. So inhale, find your balance on the right leg, and exhale. So, wasn't that nice? Now let's do both at the same time. We'll take just a half step to the right first. But where's your weight? On the left leg. So you can unbound, take the weight off the right leg. So you inhale and exhale, just half step. Now lean over to the right. So you're weightless on the left and inhale, balance on the right step out to the left. And then when you exhale, just sink deeply into a deep horse riding stance. Knees are nice and bent. Palms are face up. Let's keep the palms face up now. So inhale, straighten the knees and open the chest. Then circle all the way around with your arms and exhale, push behind you. Now keep the palms face up with the head up. Now inhale, straighten the knees underneath the arms, bend the wrists, circle to the front. And then exhale, bend the knees and stretch to the front. Keep the shoulders over the hips. And then inhale, come back underneath the arms, elbows and shoulders up, bend the wrists, circle to the side. And then exhale, push to the side. Now we have twisted arms. So, and the knees are bent. So inhale, straighten the knees as we crisscross over the head. Yeah, stretch through the belly. Oh, and exhale, come on back down as you sink deeply into your horse riding stance. Let's try that again. So inhale, straighten the knees, circle the arms, and exhale, bend the knees and push behind you. Head up, feel the lower back. Yeah, inhale underneath the arm, and then exhale, push to the front and stretch. Then inhale back underneath the arm and exhale, push to the side. Inhale, straighten the knees and exhale, we bend the knees. Okay, let's try that. Let's focus on the ups and downs a little bit more. So inhale, we're up, circle the palms, and exhale, we're down. Inhale, we're up, and exhale, we're down. Inhale initiates, we're up. Exhale concludes, and we're down. Then inhale initiates, we're up, and exhale concludes, and we're down. Let's try it again. So it's inhale, open the chest, circle the arms, and exhale, push behind us. Inhale underneath the arm, and then exhale to the front. What am I doing? I'm doing the form. Inhale underneath the arm, and then exhale to the side. Now this is the warm-up portion. Inhale, circle over the head, and exhale, bend the knees. So it's the third and fourth part of the fifth form that we do when we do the actual form. So we have, and when we do the form, there's two other circles that we do that we add in front of this. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So you're already pretty well experienced at doing this right now from that little bit of warm up that we just did. So bring your right foot in. So where's the weight? On the left as we inhale, just a half step to return. And exhale, then shift over to the right. Lift the left leg up as you inhale and exhale. All right, now I invite you to sit down for a moment. I want you to relax and catch your breath and take a sip of water on your way down. Oh, so good. So grab a chair. I just want you to actively relax for a moment and allow the body to do what the body does. And right now, if you're like me, I'm a little out of breath, so my body's calling for more oxygen. So I'm not going to take long, deep breaths or anything. I'm just going to relax here and let the breath be whatever it's going to be. But I'm going to focus on the breath so that when I'm inhaling, I'm just simply aware of the body expanding. But when I'm exhaling, I'm completely aware of the body relaxing. And that's what mind body is, being 100% into what you're doing at the moment. So the drill, the practice is to train your mind so it doesn't get sidetracked, to allow you to be focused and on point and in the moment. And this is just such a most valuable exercise and a valuable way of being that I couldn't imagine being any other way than in the moment. In fact, I've worked my whole life trying to be in the moment. And then, you know, at one point, very late in my life, I realized I've been here all along. I've always been here. So with the shoulders over the hips, the knees over the ankles, just relax the shoulders and look down to the earth and bring your mind's awareness into the body. In other words, just be aware of the body as it is taking the breath. Just watch and follow it. Don't force it. And when you're exhaling, you're just feeling the body relax. You're just aware of the body relaxing, releasing. So you're totally into your moment in this moment in time. You simply enter into a moment in time where there is no time. Time has no hold over you in this moment. You're free from the control of time. You can just relax and let go and just be who you truly are. And that's, here you are right now. You're connecting with your truly wonderful, positive self. And this is where you're absolutely perfect in every way, is in this moment. And you'll always be perfect in every way in this moment. Nothing can take you away from who you are in this moment when you're here. And this is your sanctuary. This is your home. And this is where you come from. There's no place like home. That's why I love being here. There's no place like this moment. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Every time we exhale, just relax a little bit more deeply and just feel so confident and comfortable in the very fact that there's no place like home. And that's when the body relaxes so much more efficiently. Let's open our eyes and clasp our hands in front of our abdomen. When we inhale, bring the clasped hands up to our chest. Let's roll them forward. As we exhale, stretch the arms out. Then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now this time we inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, let's look up to stretch through the abdomen, and then inhale, lift up a little bit more. And exhale, slowly lower your palms down to your lap. Take your right hand to the left knee as we inhale. Let's reach around behind and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, let's twist a little more deeply and exhale. Now we spin around to the other side. So it's inhale and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, let's twist a little more deeply and exhale. Come on back to our center. Oh, I love being centered here. All right, now we're going to do the form, all 8 movements in the form, and we're going to go pretty slow because I want you to get a really good feel, just like we did in the warm-up. We went really, really slow today. We're also going to go very, very slow to the form. Now, the benefit of going slow, it develops tremendous strength through the body as you do this, and it also develops very, very good mind control over what's going on here. So this is truly a mind-body experience like nothing else. So I invite you to stand up and put your chair to the side. All right, let's see. Stand with your feet together as close as possible, and that makes it a little bit more challenge to the balance. Of course, if you have to widen your step because you're a little shaky on that balance, go ahead and widen it. It's okay. If you can get close, it's even better. So then we bring our palms together underneath our abdomen, and the knees are soft, not locked. So I take the lock out of my knees. And just not really bending a lot, but just a little bit, okay? So now when you inhale, let's reach out to the side, straighten the knees, and then exhale, stretch to give a good pull. Then roll the palms up. You can feel the stretch through the forearms as you're doing this. And then as you lift up, we're going to slowly raise that up, stretching still through the forearms and the back, and the palms come together. Then when you exhale, we just relax until the fingertips come just below the chin. So we're taking long, deep breaths. Now, when you inhale, lift the elbows to shoulder height, lift your spine up a little bit. It's a mild stretch. And then exhale, bend the knees as you let the palms float down, and see if you can feel some energy in your palms as they pass through the air. You feel the air through your palms. Okay, that's the first form. The second form, we're going to step off to the right. So where our mind goes, that's where our energy is. So we want to focus standing on the right leg and very slowly lift the left foot up. But don't think about the left foot. Just going to go out 45 degrees in front of us, a little step off to the side. And then we settle in and balance both legs. And then we squat a little bit, and the palm is face down towards the inside of your knee. Now, when you inhale, we're going to gyrate the hip, arm is stiff, and we're just focusing on the hip rotation. And exhale, come on back. So it's a very strong, deep rotation of the hip. Now, we're going to bring this foot back This is the second form, part A, the right side. And we're standing on the left leg as we do this, and exhale. So all our balance is on the left leg. Now we switch the balance to the right leg so we can step off to the left. So all the balance is on the right. And as we inhale, we're slowly bringing this left foot up. Focus on the right leg, and then exhale, bend the knees to settle in. So when you inhale, we gyrate the hip, come up, and then exhale, come down as we complete the gyration. So the body is always rising and falling. Now, we're going to come back and bring this foot back. So our focus is on the right leg. As we inhale, we straighten the knee and find the balance. And then we exhale, we sink back down and slightly bend the knees to relax. Okay, that was the right and the left side of the second form. Now we're going to bring the ball over to the right. And what I mean by bring the ball is the arms are going to flow the same distance apart from each other. So when we carry the ball to the right, the inside palm is face up, the outside palm is face down, and we're going to rock back and forth, keeping about the same distance between our palms. All right, so let's bring it over to the right. So inhale, where's your weight? On the right foot, on the right leg, straighten the knee, and then exhale, bend the knee and settle into this. So most of the weight's on this right side. Bottom palm is face up, outside palm is face down. So inhale, we straighten the knee as we carry the ball over to the left. Both legs are straight. And then exhale, we bend the knee as we turn the ball back slowly over to the right. Now, we're going to return the ball down to center. So when you inhale, just simply straighten the knees and let the arms fall slowly. And then exhale, regain your balance on both feet. You can do the same thing with the other side now. So all the weight's going to be on the left leg as we inhale. We're shifting the weight onto the left. At the same time, we're bringing our arms up, and then we exhale, we settle in. Knees are bent. And we're going to carry the ball to the right and then back to the left. So we inhale, the body begins to rise as we bring the ball to the right. And then exhale, we return the ball back over to the left. The body falls into a squat. Now, when you inhale, lower the ball and stand up straight. And then exhale, relax, and keep your balance on both legs. That was the third form, the right and left side. The fourth form is balance the plate, just like we did in the warm-up, but instead of 2 breaths, it's 4 breaths. And we're going to tuck 2 little circles and breaths in before we do the third and fourth one, which were our homework, which were our warm-up that we did. So let's stop off. We're going to step off to the right, and the palm will end up face up. So all your weight, all your focus is on the left legs for balance. Inhale and exhale. We settle in with the palm face up towards the inside of your knee, and we're going to do a squat. Shoulders are over the hips. So inhale, we gyrate the hip around, come up behind you. We're standing up and making a circle with our palm. As we exhale, we bend the knee and push behind us. Now, when we inhale, we're going to straighten the knee and slide that palm underneath our arm, bend the wrist, make the circle to the front. Now, when you exhale, we push to the front, and that completes circle 2, breath 2. Number 3 and 4 is what we did in the warm-up. So inhale, we straighten the knee, come underneath the arm, and then exhale, push the hip to the right, the arm goes to the left. Now, when you inhale, we gyrate the hip, and we rise up. At the same time, the arm goes over the head, and as we exhale, we come back down into this crouch position. Slow is really wonderful. Now, we're going to bring, that completes it. So we're going to bring this foot back. As we inhale, all the focus is on the left leg. The weight's on the left leg, and exhale, return. Now the same thing on the left side. So inhale, all your weight's on the right leg. And exhale, slowly step off and settle in. Knees are bent, palms face up. So inhale, we straighten the knees, bring the arm around behind us, circle the arm, and exhale, bend the knees and push behind us. That's number 1, breath 1. Number 2, underneath the arms. So inhale, lift the elbow and shoulder up, circle the palm to the front. And exhale, bend the knees and go to the front, nice and slow we go. We're crouched. Then inhale, straighten the knees as we come back underneath the arm, elbow and shoulder up. Now you exhale, push the hip to the right, the arm goes to the left, we have twisted arm. So now when you inhale, we gyrate the hip and we start bending the elbow to come over the head. We're straightening the knees at the top. And then when we exhale, we're bending the knees as we complete the circles coming back down. Okay, now we're going to bring the foot back. So inhales, weight focuses on the right leg. And exhale. In order to do that slow, 100% of your attention has to be on that weight-bearing leg that you're trying to balance on. Otherwise, you can't balance. Now, the fifth form, we're going to take a half step to the right. Taking the half step, you shift your weight over onto your left hip as you inhale, so the right foot's weightless. Take a half step and exhale, settle off. Then lean over to the right and we step a half to the left. Inhale and exhale, settle in and bend the knees for position. Okay. It begins as we inhale, we straighten the knees, we open the chest and circle all the way around the arms, and then exhale, bend the knees and push behind us. Head up, stretch your lower back. Then inhale, straighten the knees, come underneath the arms, bend the wrist, point to the front, and then exhale, complete circle number 2. 3 and 4 is just like we did in our warm-up. Inhale, come underneath the arms, stretch the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees as we push to the side. Then inhale, straighten the knees as we rise, we're crisscrossing over the head. And then exhale, we fall as we're bending the knees and returning from that circle. Now, the right foot comes back. So shift your weight onto your left as you inhale, half step, and exhale, come down. Other side, inhale, half step, and exhale, slowly come down. Sixth form, called Creating a Brighter World. This is your homework assignment. To just push the belly out and tuck it in, do it 100 times a day. We'll be a little bit more formal in class here, though. So when you inhale, push the belly out, thumbs on the belly button. When you exhale, tuck the belly in, give it a good squeeze. So when you're doing your homework, I'm not requiring you to do the breathing with it. Just push the belly out and tuck it in. It's good for your digestive system, firms and tones your tummy muscles, and improves your overall digestion. But in your circulation is probably one of the most important things that it benefits. So you inhale, push the belly out, knees are bent, and then exhale, tuck the belly in and bend the knees a little further. Now, when you inhale, we straighten the knees, let this go into the seventh form, pinch the first 3 fingers by your eyes. Now, when you exhale, bend the knees and tuck the back of your knuckles to your lower back into your kidneys. So when you inhale, straighten the knees and drag those knuckles up your rib cage into the armpits. The back of the palm is flat against the rib cage. Now when you exhale, we bend the knees and just relax the shoulders over the fingers. So this time when we inhale, we straighten the knees and squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chin up, and then exhale. We lower the palms down and softly bend the knees. That completes the 7th form. The 8th and final form is called Raising the Power. So when we inhale, we straighten the knees, let the palms float up to shoulder height, drag the wrist to the shoulders. As we exhale, the palms float down and we soften the knees or bend the knees, coming down. Now to conclude, we inhale, straighten the knees, palms to prayer posture. As we exhale, keep those knees locked as we bow with our head up to keep the back straight and stretch the back of the legs. Now, one more breath. Inhale, big long inhale, and exhale a little more deeply for that stretch in the back of the legs. Now, next time you inhale, bring it up slowly, really slow. Feel it in your hips, your legs, slow, and exhale, feels so good. And then lower the palms down and soften the knees and just look down to the ground for a moment and bring your mind into the body and just stay connected with yourself. Just rest with yourself without thinking too much. Try not to analyze anything, just be present with yourself, your wonderful, positive self. Okay. Let's take a sip of water real quick, and then let's try this again, but we'll go a little quicker. We'll move, just move in the same pace as the breath. When we're inhaling, we're initiating a movement. When we're exhaling, we'll be concluding it. Water, nectar is God's. God is good. Okay. Knees are soft, not locked, palms in front of the abdomen. We're just going to flow with the breath. So as fast as whatever my breath is, when my inhale and my exhale, I'm going through a move. So we're not going slow this time. Okay. So it's inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhaling. Just look down to the ground for a moment and just bring your mind into the body. Now, a class wouldn't be a class with a little body, without a little body tapping. Body tapping is very important. It's a wonderful way to stimulate the tissue throughout the entire body to open up the flow of energy. What we've done here, yes, we've done a really good job of opening up the body at this point. But let's just go the extra mile and start tapping the top of our head. Now, I'm going to ask the moderator to Laura, if you could just allow everyone to unmute themselves if they want. And so there'll be a couple areas where you're able to follow me and use your voice, but until that time comes, try to keep everything in silence. And when you tap, you want to tap hard enough to make a little bit of a difference there. So you want to send some shock waves down through the tissue as you're doing this. So we're going to start at the top of our head. These are soft. All around the head. You can take your glasses off because we're going to go around the face, at least till we get through the face. Come to the crown, Okay, come on down to the back of the head, behind the ears. All right, on top of the ears, not on the ears, above the ears, on the bone, and then all around the temples, okay? Now we're going to go to the ears, all around the ears, tap all around the ears, and then just pinch the ears all around, just pinch them all around. Yeah, we got to give them some love too. We've done everything else for the rest of our body. Okay, now come around over to the forehead. All right, let's come to the eyebrows. Outside corners of the eyes. Come on down to the eye sockets. The eye sockets drop straight down below the nose and the upper level of the gum line. Go to the back teeth and then come back down, jump down, excuse me, to the lower level. And staying on the gum line, come up to the back teeth and then back down again. Now all around the chin, the chinny chin. And then come underneath the jaw and then come all the way up behind the jaw. There's some soft tissue there. This is glandular. Okay, now here's where you get to join me. Make a scrunchy face, tight fists. We're going to do 3 of these. On the count of 3, we're going to do open face, and you can make a sound and stick your tongue out for a good stretch. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good job. Give it a good squeeze. Stretch it up. Oh, as tight as you can. Squeeze your nose, squint the eyes. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. Give it a good scrunch. Oh, as tight as you can. Your whole body's tight, but especially the face. Oh, I give it a scrunch. Wiggle the ears. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just relax for a second and just bring your mind's awareness into the face. And then quickly bring that right arm up, thumb up. Drop the head down to the left and then take this open hand and tap here. If you want to make a light fist, you can do that. All around this area if you want. If that feels better for you. I like to go to the slap hand and on top of the shoulder and top of the bicep, give you a good slap. On top of the forearm, start coming down the forearm. This brings blood to the area, and that's what's very restorative. To the wrist, top of the thumb, on the fist, the back of the hand, lower wrist, start coming up. The wrist, forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit. Okay, upper part of the chest. Okay, let's go to the other side. Thumb up. All right, top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm, and just start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of thumb, front fist, pinky, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm, elbow, tricep, armpit. Okay, now here's where you get to join me again. Come up to the chest. So we're going to make some sounds. So follow me. This is a great way to release stress, and it also keeps you breathing out the mouth. At this point, we want to do that. Cools the body down. And I'll go first. Ready? Ha! 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 Ho! 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 He! Come on down to the belly. A little bit of laughter, like doing a whole exercise class. It's just so very stimulating when you let yourself go. You just put the whole self in here. All right, now there's another homework assignment besides doing the exercise. Tap your belly for a couple of minutes every day. All right, now come over to the left side. Come underneath the belly button, up the right side, underneath the rib cage, down the left side, and do this clockwise rotation. Very good for you. Now, I want you to bend the knees and, bend the hips at the hips and do your lower back, the kidneys. Okay, now do your tailbone, tailbone, tailbone. Give yourself a good spanking on the buttocks. You deserve it. Come on down the back of the legs. Come up the insides. Okay, go over to the hips, hips, hips. Come on down the outside. Down. Come up the front of the legs. When you get to the knees, hang out at the knees, all around the knees. Okay, come up your thighs, 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 abdomen, 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 abdomen. And now just give it a little rubbing, and then put both hands in your shoulders. Let's sweep down to our toes. And we do this 3 times. First time, we're going to say, it feels so good. And say it out loud and just belt it out. Ready? It feels so good. It feels so good. Let's do that again. It feels so good. Now, you can say the same thing if you want, or you can say it in Korean, which is I shwanada. Ready? I shwanada.